Yeah, we do have an underage drinking problem in this county. We have had for a long time, and we're trying to do everything we can to work on that.
How extensive? I know we've had some arrests recently. I've seen, you read that?
Well, I didn't bring the reports of the arrest, but like in the last 3 years, this year so far in 2014, we've had 22 consumption of alcohol tickets issued to minors, 52 in 2013 and 51 in 2012, so we've been busy.
Catches young people in the party. I have a young man that was in the office yesterday, or the day before, I mean, that he got caught in a little party out here north of town. And I asked him, I said, who furnished the alcohol? And he didn't want to tell me who furnished the alcohol. But in a lot of cases, what we tend to find is we have parents that will furnish alcohol for these kiddos. They think it's cool for their kids to have a lot of friends around and have a party. And that's an issue that I really think we need to address. Is I don't know how we're going to educate these adults that already have that mindset that that's okay, but we've got to make that change somewhere. And I think this is a good step. We have young people that come in. Some of the things that we do for these young people is by threat, by intimidation a little bit by the courts. I had this young man that at first he didn't think it was too serious what had happened. He was just going to let his mom pay the fine. And it was a $322 fine. And I said, no, she's not going to pay the fine. You're going to pay it by working, doing community service. And then when you get through community service, then you've got your 12 hours of community service for alcohol case that he had filed against him. And then he's going to have to take an alcohol awareness class on top of that. And he's about to turn 16. And I informed him that we do have the authority to hold his driver's license for, I insinuated, an indefinite period of time. I told him, you may be 38 years old before you get your driver's license if you don't follow up and follow through with this and do all your community service, follow through with everything. Judge Castillo maybe handles things a little differently than I do, but we all working toward the same goal, and that's to try to inform these young people that this is not the way to go. And I told this young man, he's 15, and I told him that he was worried about peer pressure. And I said, if you're worried about peer pressure, blame me. I said, tell these guys that are trying to encourage you to drink all the time that you got no gray-haired judge that will not tolerate that, and that you won't get your driver's license if you do it again.